Hello grade 10. Welcome sa week 2 of our first quarter. So for this week, we will be dealing with a type of sequence which is what we call arithmetic sequence. So ano ba itong tinatawag nating arithmetic sequence? Okay? So by definition in your module, in your last, arithmetic sequence is a type of sequence whose difference between two successive terms is constant. And this difference between two successive terms, which is constant, is what we call the common difference. Okay? At that is denoted as small letter d. So, tandaan ha, sa mga discussion natin sa module ninyo, yung small letter d, that is our notation for the common difference in an arithmetic sequence. Sa madaling salita, ang isang sequence can be considered an arithmetic sequence if you get the difference or pag sinubtract natin yung any two successive terms natin, we always get the same number. Okay, let us try to consider this example. 2, 4, 6, 8. Tingnan natin if this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. So, ano ang ating palatandaan that this is an arithmetic sequence? Kailangan there is a what we call common difference. So, how are we going to get the common difference? So, isusubtract natin yung any successive terms. So, ang pagkuha ng common difference, you start from the next term minus the previous term. So, in our example here, we have 4, okay, minus 2. 4 minus 2, we will get 2, right? And we try to check. 6 minus 4, the answer is also 2. And then next, 8 minus 6, the answer is also 2. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, pag kinuha natin yung difference between any two successive terms, we always get constant. We always get the same number, which is 2. So, ang tawag dito is common difference. So, ibig sabihin, kapag kaganyan ang sequence ninyo, that is what we call an arithmetic sequence. So, ganyan lang ang gagawin ninyo in your learning task 2.1. So, meron kayo dong mga sequence and then you will determine whether the given sequence is an arithmetic sequence or not. So, ulitin natin ha. Paano malalaman na ito ay arithmetic sequence? Tingnan kung mayroong tinatawag na common difference. Okay. So, let's have another example. Suppose meron tayo ditong 1, okay? We have here negative 1, okay? Negative 3, okay? Negative 5. Ayan, so meron tayong example na may negative yung terms. So, let us see. Ito kaya ay arithmetic sequence. Okay, try natin kunin yung difference between successive terms. Okay, let's see. Unahin natin to. So, negative 1, take note ha, next term minus the previous. Okay? So, negative 1, okay, minus, laging subtract, kasi nga common difference, minus yung previous term, 1. What is negative 1 minus 1? So, since pares na silang negative, negative 1 minus 1, the answer is negative 2. Okay. So, that's the difference between these two successive terms. Okay, tingnan natin itong dalawang successive terms na to. So, negative 3, okay, minus negative 1, okay. So, take note ha, we have negative 3 minus negative 1, and take note, if we have minus negative, that will become negative 3, negative will become positive 1. So, magiging negative 3 plus 1. So, yung rule natin in subtraction. Whenever you encounter minus negative, magiging plus siya, right? So, what is negative 3 plus 1? The answer is negative 2. Still, kasi negative 3 plus 1, unlike sign, so we subtract 3 minus 1, that is 2, and it follows the greater absolute value. So, negative 3. So, that's why it's negative 2. So, the difference between these two successive terms is also negative 2. Okay, let us try the next one. Okay? Ito namang negative 5 tsaka yung negative 3. So, negative 5 minus negative 3. Okay? So, again, we have here minus negative. What will happen? So, will become negative 5 minus negative will become plus 3. And what is negative 5 plus 3? Parang ito kanina, unlike sign, so we subtract. The answer is negative 2. So, what do you notice? Yung ating difference is common, constant. Sabihin, there is a common difference. Therefore, this is an example of an arithmetic sequence. So, ganyan ang gagawin nyo in your learning task 2.1. So, may table dyan in your last. Alamin nyo lang kung yung given sequence ay arithmetic sequence. Okay?